Game getting started now between the Wakefield Warriors and Brookline Warriors. Wakefield coming into this game fresh off of a loss in Watertown. The Watertown Red Raiders became the first team to beat Wakefield twice in this season. And Brookline coming into this one, this is the second part of a back-to-back. Last night losing 64-61 against Charlestown on their own floor. And on a 3-game losing streak heading into Charbonneau Fieldhouse. Both teams are going to get back on the right page as turnover early. Diari Burton getting the bucket. Chris Solis giving out in the corner. That'll be the first miss of the day for Brookline. Millward the cross, the shot, no good. Gets his own board though, putting it up. Good defense though. Alan Shee made Millward change his shot, and that rebound went right out of bounds. Thompson gives that one up to Golden inside. Shee just gets that one over the top of Fitzpatrick. That'll be a big matchup inside tonight. Fitzpatrick last game struggled against William Carty, 6'7" sophomore from Watertown. Obviously Shee not as large in size. There goes Diari Burton. First 5 points of the game for the Warriors come from him. Solis gets tripped by Burton inadvertently. So now Solis going to get it right back. Thompson gives to Aaron Viola. Shee gets double teamed. Thompson gonna put that one up and hit it. Seth Thompson getting it going from deep. That ties it up at 5. Brookline, despite their 7-12 record, being a tough team so far. It's a tough thing on facing a Division I team, is it may be a little bit better than their record shows. As there goes Jackson McDermott getting himself started in this one. That one a complete mispass from Thompson. Fitzpatrick picked it off. And Berg got stopped in the backcourt there momentarily. McDermott with the drive. That one couldn't fall. That rebound leaks out to Millward. Marriott with the quick release. No, nylon for Carter Marriott. Wakefield seniors getting hot early. Chris Solis handling the ball right now, the lone senior for Brookline. Turnaround shot from Solis, no good. McDermott came down with it. He's taking it back up the floor. Couldn't get the coast-to-coast finish. Thompson on the drive, gives to Shee. Good job drawing Fitzpatrick out. Outpacing the Wakefield defense, getting back. Millward puts that one up. 0-2 to start his night. But another offensive board for the Warriors. Brookline doing a good job of boxing it out. Bounces just aren't going to them so far. Burton gonna take a drive with the left hand, put it up with the right, and it goes through. He's been so creative finishing near the basket this year. He's done it so efficiently too. Definitely a tough guard for any guy who wants to go against him. Solis, pump fake to get around Fitzpatrick. Good bucket from the senior captain. Millward lost the handle, got it back. Golden guarding him very closely. Millward going to take that drive. 0-3 start for Millward as he's still trying to get back into the play. Golden gets an open shot, can't hit it. She with the offensive rebound. Another one and puts it through with the foul. Jackson Fitzpatrick stands there dumbfounded on how exactly that was a foul. Now Jackson McDermott going to head to the bench. Matt Beaver seeing his first action in this one. Made a transition to the bench just about 5 games ago. Been performing about the same as he has as a starter. As the free throw will miss for Shee. Wakefield still leading by 1 with 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Good anticipation on the backdoor cut from Viola to get the steal. Thompson trying to get it into Shee, matched up against Beaver. Fitzpatrick there for the help. And that rebound out of bounds. Shee was the last to touch it. And Chris Solis unhappy with that possession. Thought he was open as Fitzpatrick came over to double team Shee. That backdoor cut again, that time the pass good, and they will call the goaltend on that. Viari Burton thought it was going down, and it was. So another 2 for Burton. That's 7 for him already. He's got half of Wakefield points so far in the game. Solis into Viola. Good job by Brookline. That quick ball movement opened up pockets in the Wakefield 2-3 zone defense. They don't seem rattled at all in this game so far. Is Burton going to take that one? The left-hand push from almost the free throw line didn't go through. And Viola on the other end with the score. Brookline taking their first lead of the game now, 15-14. Shee coming around that screen aggressively, taking the ball away from Millward. The step in the lane, that one will go out of bounds in favor of the Warriors. Now McDermott will come back in. Fitzpatrick gassed as he heads to the bench. Shee's been aggressive inside so far. Seems like a central part of the game plan for Brookline heading into this one. Final minute of the first. Millward, the step through move gets blocked by Thompson. Shee trying to save it, and he gets it in. Thompson left from 3. Couldn't get it. Viola came crashing in for the board, and Millward knocked it out. Caleb Haynes, who came into the game. Shee down low, swatted by McDermott. Good job coming around with the help defense. Wakefield can hold for the last shot of the quarter if they'd like. Trailing by 1 right now as Millward turns his back to Thompson. Millward gives to McDermott. 3 seconds left. Got to get something up. McDermott Off front iron, the follow is good. Good job staying with it for Jackson McDermott. Warriors retake the lead to end the first. Lost a step towards the end of that first quarter after previously holding a 7-point lead. But hopefully that bucket from McDermott brings some energy back into the second. Second quarter getting underway now. Wakefield leading by 1 after that last second bucket from Jackson McDermott. As that backdoor play will come out again. Diari Burton with another great finish. Trying to get back to more of that. Wakefield had a tough time passing in that first quarter. A couple selfish possessions from multiple players. That time the defense was strong. Jackson McDermott, good way getting it out. Burton to Beaver. Beaver, the jab, step and pull up and hit. Beeve calls ringing out from the crowd. That expands the Wakefield lead to 6 now. She gets double teamed again and he'll get called for the travel. So Brookline's really been feeding Alan Shee in this game. And Wakefield Warriors starting to get acclimated to it. Marriott inside, McDermott couldn't hit. He'll pick up the foul right there. Play like that, you kind of just got to have a lot of traffic around the basket, though. Viola to Solis. He'll pull up from mid-range. A quick shot there. She no good on the tip, but another follow goes. He's been attacking the offensive glass. Wakefield got to do a better job of boxing out on him. It's Millward to Beaver. Pumps fake that 3. McDermott takes a triple. No good. And that board tipped out by Matt Beaver, and he'll come out of the game. Actually, McDermott's going to come out of the game. Jackson Fitzpatrick back in. Wakefield looking for a more physical presence, maybe, with She really dominating on the glass. Viola going to take that one in. Too hard off the glass. She, again, tipped it up to himself. And a great play there by Alan Shee. Almost looked on purpose that he tipped that one hard off the glass for the shot. Burton frustrated with Viola getting a little handsy, blows by him. Got Shee to go up, got inside to Fitzpatrick. They'll call him for the travel.
And for Wakefield, number 11,
And they'll get a tech. On Fitzpatrick for arguing the travel call.
A technical foul has been assessed to Wakefield's number 35, Jackson Fitzpatrick. Be his second personal foul.
So Caleb Haynes going to take the technical free throw. Actually free throws, so this could potentially tie the game here. So now knotted up at 21. Fitzpatrick still confused on the tech call, as is Coach Halpin. Playing on now, though. Haynes. Warriors still bringing a lot of pressure on that perimeter. Though Brookline has been okay with working inside so far. Haynes going to pull that one from a step back from range. Perhaps an ill-advised shot there from Haynes as Burton tried the step back. Gives it away. Millward gets his first shot to go. First pair of points for Jack Millward in this game. Coming near the midway point of this second quarter. Haynes thought about the deep three again. Inside, She getting doubled. That shot way short. Getting his own board. That one's still loose, but Millward going to pick up the foul, and he hates the call there. He thought he knocked the ball cleanly out of Shee's hands. And Fitzpatrick going to come out now in favor of McDermott. Thompson got that one back to Haynes too quick. He hadn't established himself in bounds. That looks like it would have been a sure shot from Chris Solis, if not for that mistake. Now Brookline bringing a full court press. Declan O'Callahan into the game. Haynes trying to steal it away from him. Will pick up a reach-in foul.
Brookline number 20, Caleb Haynes. His first personal. Team first.
Millward going to take the mid-range pull-up. Back iron again, had Beaver open. Thompson getting harassed up there by Burton. Golden tried to get it to Thompson. Good job by Millward anticipating that pass as that one will go off of the head of Haynes and out of bounds. Perhaps some first half jitters from Jack Millward so far in this one. He's just 1 for 4 to start. And Chris Solis going to come out of the game. Cole Horowitz coming in. And Beaver, his second three of the game. Matt Beaver hitting 2 from deep in this quarter. That's such a key piece for Wakefield, having a big man who can stretch the floor like that. As that three no good. And She with another offensive board, and that one, the perfect angle off the glass to go through. Alan Shee's just been a problem so far. As we're going to get a foul on Viola. Diari Burton thankful for that one, saying he's been on his hip all game. Millward McDermott left alone from deep. And that one will rattle through for Jackson McDermott. And he seems to have really gotten comfortable in the later half of this season. Had a rough start offensively to the year. But really, he's been letting it go from deep more, and it's been working as Alan Shee just keeps dominating inside. Nothing Wakefield can do about him in the post. Millward around the Beaver screen, tries to hit him on the pick and pop. Good contest, though, by Thompson. Dermott going to take the drive on Shee, puts that one up, no good. Now Haynes, the mid-range pull-up in transition, also no good. We'll get an offensive foul, though, or actually a loose ball foul. Declan O'Callahan crashing in for that board. And he'll come out of the game. Connor Marriott back in for the final 2 minutes and 11 seconds of this first half. And Wakefield's going to take a timeout now. Timeouts have been sparse. Fouls have been sparse. Not a lot of stoppages in this game so far. Wakefield leading by 4 with 2:11 left in the half. Coming out of that break now, Coach Halpin really stressing his players not to get too upset with the foul calls. Doesn't want the Warriors to pick up any other techs in this game, as there's some good defense resulting in a turnover. That one right off the hands of Shee and out of bounds. Beaver inside to Millward. That one tipped up by Haynes. Wakefield will reset. McDermott, a shot pump fake. That one no good over the top of Shee. Solis, that one was poked away by Burton. Great timing with the hands, and he'll get fouled coming up the floor.
Fouls on Brookline's number 20, Haynes. His second personal, 13th foul.
At Beaver, top of the key, given over to Millward. We approach the final minute of this first half. Millward with the drive. That one will go through. Good patience, working his way down to the rack there. Wakefield lead is at 6, which is its highest. Shee got that one knocked away and will stay with Brookline, but good defense by McDermott. that one poked away again. Yari Burton with it. And the tie up. McDermott securing that one. So another turnover for Brookline. Oh no, that one will stay with Brookline. They were already heading back to the defensive end of the floor thinking they lost it. Golden on the drive. Thompson only lost that pass for a second. Last second on the shot clock. Solis with the mid-range, it goes through. Time still running, just 20 seconds left. Wakefield has the last shot of the second quarter. Burton around the Beaver screen, steps back on Shee. Couldn't hit the three though, and Solis pulls in the board to end out this second quarter. Wakefield leading 31-27. Had some better energy in that second quarter, but Brookline really coming on strong. Alan Shee has been unstoppable so far. We'll see how they handle him in the second half. Second half going to get started now with Wakefield with the first possession. Late in that second quarter, found a little bit more of a rhythm on offense. Good blend between shooting and getting inside, but it's been tough getting that paint with Alan Shee protecting it, as he's done all game. He's done a great job on the defensive end as well as on the offensive end. He's been the main force on both sides, really, for Brookline. And without him, Brookline Warriors would be out of this game, as we're going to stoppage right now. That clock was still running and continues to. Should have been stopped at the point it was knocked out of bounds, as well as that shot clock. So 10 more seconds added on to both the shot and game clock. As inbounded to Millward right there. He had a rough first half. We've just 2 of 7 from the field, as that one will go off his knee and out of bounds. Starting this second half here is Zach Fung. Didn't see any action from him in the first 2 quarters, but out here to start this one is Solis got that into Thompson for the first bucket of this third quarter. Marriott guarded closely by Fung, kicks it out to McDermott. The triple, no good. And the rebound made its way out to Viola, and McDermott will pick up the foul. Actually, Marriott will pick up that foul. Thompson going to take a drive around the Shee screen. Solis over to Viola. He'll take the drive. That one, no good. Tipped up by Solis. Now rebound loose again. Thompson with the three. No good either. That rebound crashing out of bounds. And it'll go with Wakefield. Good job by Millward pulling up and getting away from the board. It looked like Solis was either going to try to save it and throw it off of Millward and out of bounds, or just bump Millward into it. As Solis will come up with the steal right there, poking it away from McDermott. Fung, mid-range pull-up, no good. And that rebound touched out of bounds. As Alan Shee continues to put a lot of pressure on the boards. That time McDermott came crashing in from behind and just forced that ball out of bounds. Now Shee, the fade away from mid-range. That ties up the game at 31 apiece. Fitzpatrick trying to back down Shee. That one tipped away by Solis. Tried to get it out to McDermott. McDermott, the drive, got tripped by Fung.
Brookline foul is up number 14, Zach Fung. Matt Beaver returns to the Warriors lineup to bench Jackson McDermott.
Beaver still trying to get this one in. Hits Millward for the easy bucket right off the inbound. Millward hoping to get himself in a rhythm here. Leading scorer for Wakefield so far this season. Just hasn't had much to go for him in this game, as Shee with another offensive rebound almost lost that dribble. Now Viola, the spin, and that one just couldn't sit. The rebound loose again. Marriott the last to touch it. Shee, that hook shot, not going to go there. Good job by Beaver, keeping that ball in play, not falling out of bounds. Beaver to Marriott. Mid-range pull-up, couldn't fall. Solis, that whistle quiet, but it'll be a foul, I believe, on Marriott. So his second already in this second half. It'll be 2 shots for Solis, I believe.
Warriors foul number 10 on Marriott, team second.
Warriors arguing that Solis was passing the ball into Shee, which obviously he did, but we had 2 shots anyways. Both free throws miss. Shee tipped that rebound out. Burton trying to get on the floor for it. Wrapped up with Viola. It's going to stay with Brookline. Shee got that one tipped away off the backboard and right back to him, though. So another 2 for Alan Shee. Ties this game up at 33 again. Marriott to Beaver. Got doubled there. in the post. Now Marriott going to take the baseline drive. A lot of pressure there. And what a shovel feed over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's first 2 of the game, not a volume shooter. Good to get himself going in the second half. Wakefield going to take a timeout. Been really back and forth almost midway into the third quarter. In that timeout, Coach Halpin's still unhappy with the Warriors, or Wakefield's on-court attitude towards the refs, saying he will talk to the refs, not them. And that Wakefield just has to get back and play defense. That time, just a Brookline mistake getting the turnover. I believe that was Shee with the travel. Beaver guarded high by Solis, waiting for a play to develop. Beaver got a good look at a 3, and it goes. Matt Beaver, 3 for 3 from deep tonight. He's been an X factor in this one. Coming up with shots when the Warriors really need him, as Shee will throw it down with some authority right there. Brookline's kept themselves in the games at every inch, as Millward got that one knocked away again. Brookline has not been shy of attacking him defensively. As Millward got that one, had to give it out to Marriott. Now Fitzpatrick trying to take advantage of a mismatch. It'll be a foul on Golden. Beaver with the drive on Solis, kick out to Millward, back in the post, couldn't secure that pass. Shee, guarded up by Marriott, gives it to Golden, gets bumped from behind by Burton, no foul called, as Haynes will just float that one over to Viola. Odd mid-range shot from him there. As Millward finds himself some space from deep. Couldn't hit it though. Fitzpatrick came crashing in for the offensive rebound, finds Marriott alone in the corner. He can't hit it either. Rebound loose. Haynes tips it. It was tipped in the backcourt before Burton recovered it, so no backcourt violation. Beaver gonna pull from deep again. No good there. 3 threes missed on that possession for Wakefield. As Solis, that pass will go off of Viola and out of bounds. And Jackson McDermott going to come to the game. Jackson Fitzpatrick heading to the bench. As McDermott getting into Millward. Brookline persistent with this full court press. As Thompson gets called for the blocking foul there. Millward gonna pull right off that inbound pass. Again, no good. Still cold shooting from Jack Millward. As Thompson will pull from the corner, and that one will just rattle out. And the follow goes for Aaron Viola. Tough for the Warriors to just leave a guy loose like that to make the most of an extra possession. As McDermott takes it straight through Alan Shee. Haynes pressed by Burton. Shee now, double team, gives it out to Haynes. Viola on the drive, shovel over to Solis, he couldn't hit it, and Shee got fouled on the follow. Alan Shee 0-2 from the line so far tonight. This is just his second trip. Surprising he hasn't gotten too many free throw attempts with his persistent inside game. So both go there that time for Alan Shee. And that'll cut it to a 1-point Wakefield lead as we're in the last 30-ish seconds of this third quarter. And Shee's gonna pick up the foul there with McDermott driving. He'll head to the line. Both go down for McDermott. Wakefield leading by 3. Brookline could take the last shot of the quarter if they'd like. Potentially to cut the lead to 1 or even tie the game. And Shee gonna take that mid-range. No good. That rebound loose, and Shee's on the floor for it. Viola gets it knocked away by Maury, and that one goes out of bounds. McDermott the last to touch. Still 13.1 on the clock. Obviously no shot clock. And Haynes into Viola. Golden over to Haynes. Baseline drive. The float shot no good. McDermott just gonna huck it from half. Oh, and that one caught all glass. Wakefield only leading by 3 heading into this final corner. Going to be intense to close out this one in those final 8 minutes. We'll see how they can handle the fiery Brookline offense. The deciding quarter getting underway now. Just 8 minutes left in this one. In this really tight matchup, Wakefield just leading by 3. As Millward gonna take that one and cashes his first triple of the game. It would be great to get him going in this final quarter as Wakefield's leading scorer, I believe, just reached double digits now. And Golden gonna take that triple. Couldn't get the response to go, so he'll clank off the top of the backboard. And Alan Shee gonna come back into the game after a brief 36-second rest right there to start out this final quarter. And McDermott gonna go aggressive against him, get blocked at the summit. Alan Shee stares him down a little bit. And Shee's had such a huge impact on the defensive end and offensive end all night. Absolutely a star on this Brookline team. McDermott, Millward puts it up in the lane and finishes through the contact. Jack Millward getting fired up now. Better late than never for the sophomore guard. Averaging 5 free throw attempts per game. This will be just his first right now. And it won't go. Wakefield holds an 8-point lead. It's their largest of the night. But Brookline has kept Wakefield within walking distance for most of this game. That shot will miss from Solis. McDermott on the floor. Kept that rebound after some great pursuit from Shee. That one will get poked out of bounds. And we'll see, they'll say Shee was the last to touch, and no argument from him. A lot of momentum right now for Wakefield. Got to capitalize and expand this lead. Millward, the spin, puts it up. He'll get called for a travel. Solis trying to back down Millward, and he'll get called for a travel right back. That's one thing that this referee crew has called very consistently tonight, is travels. As McDermott will head to the rack, and another foul called on Shee. Wakefield just relentless at the hole right now, as McDermott's going to get called for a tech.
Brookline fouls number 34. Shee is second personal.
Perhaps it was something McDermott had said, as he'll try to convert the and one here. Up here, it seemed all he did had just high-five Matt Beaver on the way by. But now Seth Thompson going to take 2 technical free throws, as that free throw from McDermott put Wakefield up 11. These two could knock it back down to 9. So lead will stay at double digits for the Warriors with 6:12 left in this game. Still a lot of basketball to go. That three nowhere close really for Viola. As coming up the floor, foul called on Haynes. Millward charging across half court, the hesitation move into the paint and floats that one through. 7 points in the quarter for Millward as he's actively outscoring Brookline, and they'll get that charge right there. Another costly turnover for Brookline as Jack Millward has finally arrived in this game. Really locked in now after a rough first 3 quarters. Marriott guarding the post by Akita Odo. Ono still getting after Millward. Now Golden will guard him solo. Millward into the paint. That close right-hand finish from Jack Millward. Wakefield lead is at 14. They're really pulling away now. As Millward draws another charge right there. Solis tried to go through the chest of him. We got another foul on Brookline. So that's their 5th of this 4th quarter, and we're not even halfway through. So now Diari Burton going to get 2 free throws with Wakefield in the bonus. Both free throws going there for Burton as Wakefield is going to take a timeout up by 16. Brookline collapsing a bit on the defensive end, getting a little rattled, having some costly fouls, costly turnovers in these late stretches. So 4:45 left in the game. Wakefield really breaking away in this 4th quarter as Jack Millward has gotten hot offensively. And that miss, the follow from Haynes, no good for Brookline. They've had a cold 4th quarter so far as Haynes will finally get a bucket to go. Those points are just the 3rd point to go through. That was the first basket for Brookline in this 4th quarter. The only other point was on a technical free throw as McDermott, that hook shot goes through with the contact. And he's been relentlessly attacking Shi all game, and he'll come out now. Not sure how many he has, but Akito Ono will take his place. As McDermott is having his best game of the season so far, and I've been saying that a lot recently. He's just been getting him better. That foul will go against Burton. And he doesn't like the call. So Haynes is at the line. Wakefield is leading by 17 right now. So Jackson McDermott going to take a seat now with 4 fouls despite his offensive impact. Definitely going to want him in the latest stretches of this game. And you'll see Fitzpatrick here to inbound the ball. Beaver, pump fake, tries going inside. Now Millward missed that shot inside. The follow goes through though. A little bit of bully ball from the sophomore. Not something you'll see from him often, as that run and float shot from Haynes will go through. Fitzpatrick had some trouble finding someone to get it into. And Millward mishandles it. That ball out of bounds and a turnover for Wakefield. Perhaps trying to get too fancy there, dribble through 2 defenders. There's 2 guys on you. You're somewhat open. As that runner won't go. That was Boabin. Now after that bucket, Brookline's going to take a timeout. Trailing by 13, just 3:09 left in the game. So we're about to hit the final 3 minutes of this one. Wakefield with a 13-point lead that they really opened up all in this quarter after leading by 3 coming into it. Really been hot shooting in this one. And it's a lot from Jack Millward, as he'll get another 2 to go there. And Haynes with the response. We'll get another timeout from Brookline as they match another shot from Wakefield, still down by 13. Back and forth, knock 22 seconds off the clock. 32. '22. So back to action now. Brookline bringing a lot of pressure, double teaming every guy with the ball as Millward has it knocked away. That'll be a backcourt violation, despite the ball being knocked out of his hands. Actually, that one went out of bounds, so just the edge of the scorer's table there. Oh no, that mid-range pull-up will go through. That cuts the Wakefield lead to 11. As time continued to drain there. And Burton will grab that inbound. And harassed in the backcourt. 2 defenders on him. He just had to throw that one up. Another turnover for Wakefield. Ono with it. He goes into the paint. That finish. What a creative job at the rack there for Makito Ono. As the Warriors saying oh no a little bit, as got a 6-0 run here from Brookline, cutting the Wakefield lead to 9. Final 2 minutes and 11 seconds of the game. Wakefield had a couple of turnovers here, and they'll have another as that one was knocked off of Connor Maria and out of bounds. Good play by Jonas Belabin. As Brookline is actively on a 6-0 run, looking to make it 8-0 there was Aaron Viola. And the Wakefield lead is now down to just 7. That big pass up to McDermott. That ball still on the floor. It'll be a jump ball in favor of Brookline. So that's 4 straight turnovers for Wakefield. And all game, Brookline has really kept themselves in it other than the midway point of this fourth, as that shot will miss from Haynes. And a foul there. That'll send Fitzpatrick to the line. Haynes upset that he rushed that possession. How Fitzpatrick, one of the lowest percentage free throw shooters on this team, shooting just 40% from the line on the year. That first one will miss. That second one will go, though, and the Wakefield lead is at 8 with 1:47 left. Coach Halpin taking a timeout. Need this team to have a little more poise in the final 1:47. Those 4 turnovers in a row have been really costly. Brookline is right back in it. So Brookline coming out of that timeout on their way into a comeback right now is picking up the foul. There will be Fitzpatrick. Viola going to go to the free throw line as he comes up hobbling. A hard fall to the floor there for him. Thankfully, looks to be at least well enough to hit these free throws. Brookline's really been storming back in the last 4 minutes of this game. Previously trailed by 17 and cut it down to just 8 right now. Looking to make it 7 with that free throw. As that one almost poked away on the inbound. Cross half court to Marriott. Now McDermott pressured by Ono. Marriott's pass is tipped out of bounds by Haynes. So minute 30 left now. Wakefield is in the bonus, so any foul from Brookline at any point is going to result in 2 free throws. McDermott inside, tried to get it to Burton. That one, great job by Andrew Bacon seeing that, but that stolen away. Great pass in between Burton and Millward, and a huge defensive play. That puts Wakefield ahead by 9 again. Inside goes Haynes. That rebound was last touched by Fitzpatrick, but time is waning for Brookline. Wakefield made a similar comeback to this almost a month ago against Watertown, where they came back from down 9 with 2 minutes to go. But at this 1 minute mark, they had already cut it to 6. So that one went out of bounds. And hope really seems to be going away now for the Brookline Warriors, as they really want to foul there, as Millward put Haynes to the floor, and McDermott will get fouled on his shot. Haynes still holding his face. And Coach Williams rightfully upset with that one. And both go through there for McDermott. Wakefield leading by 11. That shot won't go. That was Balabin who missed it. And Brookline will keep pressuring ball handlers, but this game is all but over. Wakefield just keeps moving it around. 6-second difference shot in game clock. McDermott almost getting it poked away. Inside, Fitzpatrick puts it up over Ono, and that'll do it. His 70th point for Wakefield in the game, one of their highest marks of the year, as Burton will get that block, ball on the floor. It'll get tied up with 5 seconds to go.
Warriors foul is out number 33, Jackson McDermott, his 5th personal, 4th team foul.
So Haynes to inbound it with just 5 seconds left. Balabin gonna put up that 3. Hits all rim, and they'll call a foul. I believe on Viola. 0.3 seconds on the clock. Beaver's gonna get a pair of free throws. But a little bit of an early celebration on court there for Jack Millward, as this one will close out. Warriors cheesing on the floor with this. maybe 71-57 free throw. And that one will make it 71-57. Wakefield going to take this W against a tough opponent coming out of Brookline. Warriors beating the Warriors tonight as they'll move to 11-6 on the season. Held the 32 seed in the Division II tournament early this morning. And they'll look to keep moving up as they'll face 3 teams next week in just 4 days. Going to face Canton on Monday at 5 o'clock here. Wilmington for senior night on 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Then a break day Wednesday, and then at 5 o'clock will be the final game of the regular season against Reading on the 22nd. So we'll have coverage for all 3 of those games next week, but in the meanwhile, this one was a great W to have. Once again, I'm Timothy Brown. Thank you and good night.